Hello, my name is Ian Vargo. I am a teacher here at the Art Institute. I'm also an audio engineer. I got into audio because of my love of music. When I was a little kid, we always had instruments like guitar and piano around the house. My parents, both musical and love music. In about 5th grade, my dad started getting piano lessons. So he would be getting lessons, and we also had sort of like a digital keyboard. So as he was getting lessons, learning songs, I would try to learn those songs by ear on the keyboard. So that was the first instrument that I learned, piano. And then in high school, I wanted to get a guitar, so my parents got that for me. And after that, they got me a 4-track tape recorder, like a cassette tape recorder. So I would stay up till like 3 in the morning every night, just recording songs that I wrote and recording little parts and things. I would go to high school really tired, I remember. So that was really my introduction to audio. I loved recording things. So by the time I was ready for college, I decided I wanted to study sound design, something involving audio and music. So I went to the Savannah College of Art and Design in Georgia and studied sound design for 6 years. So I got my bachelor's and master's degrees in sound design. What do I want to be doing in 5 years? I would like to still be teaching, still making music and doing sound for TV and movies and web content. Maybe having won the lottery, so I could be like wealthy. That would be good. Being extremely rich and also being able to do what I like doing. So yeah, 5 years. That's my plan. Be wealthy. What activities might you coach or advise as a member of the teaching staff? Activities. I would say the mentor program is really good. Hang out a lot at student affairs and join clubs like the Audio Club or the United Media Club. That's pretty much that. Okay. What is your favorite subject to teach and why? My favorite subject to teach has to be, it sort of comes in waves. Some quarters I really enjoy teaching music mixing, because that's probably right now my favorite aspect of audio is mixing music. But then there's some quarters where I really love doing post-production sound, which is like sound effects for TV and movies. So I would say those two are probably my favorite subjects to teach. What do you like most about teaching as a career? I would say being around the energy of young people, not necessarily young people, but people that are still learning. I have conversations with a lot of the other teachers, and the thing that we love the most is being around students and, sort of feeding off of their energy and learning from them as well. And another part about teaching that I love is that you really have to be on top of it. You have to really love the subject matter that you're teaching, so it keeps you fresh. So I would say that. What is the greatest success that I've had in teaching? I would say my favorite moments are at graduation, when you see students in cap and gown and they walk across the stage and shake your hand, and you know that you've made a difference in a person's life, and that they had the motivation from inside of themselves to be able to stick with something for 2 to 5 years, and to see that process happen is definitely, that's my favorite. How do you motivate your students to become active learners in your classroom? I would think that if you're getting into any field, whether it be audio, video, if you want to be a dentist, if you want to be a lawyer, you have to be, to an extent, obsessed with it. You have to want to do it every morning, afternoon, and night. And so I try to bring in things that I've worked on in my career and be sort of a positive role model, an example, and show people that I am totally obsessed with audio and music and film and art, and try to share that enthusiasm with them to make sure that they, every moment of every day, are living it entirely. What plans do you have for the integration of technology in your own classroom? A big part of teaching filmmaking and audio anything here at the Art Institute is understanding technology. So fortunately, we have a very strong technology department. You know, all of this gear here is very well maintained, and you know, I try to just use it to the best of my ability, but having a really good staff on hand helps as well. All right, so it was nice to you know, speak to a camera for you. So if you have any questions, my name is Ian Vargo. You'll see me here on campus a lot, and my email address is ivargo@aii.edu if you need anything. See ya. We're going to start talking about how to properly use lavalier microphones and also sync the sound devices to cameras, so you have time code communication between the two. So if you're on the news, you don't want to be like, hey, on the news. Yeah.
Just like wrap it around your neck a little.
Yeah. This is the proper technique is to
wrap it around 3 times.
Yeah. So you're gonna want to go under the shirt and you know, clip it on there.